So I was reminded today about the power of perception and how our perception of a situation can lead to something being either good or bad, happy or sad, just by the way we view it. There's so many stories about how our perception affects our reality, and one of the first ones that I ever heard was when I was doing my yoga teacher training quite a number of years ago, and it was the story of an elephant coming to a village, and no one in the village had ever seen an elephant before, so there was lots of excitement around this, and there was two blind men who lived in the village, and even though they were blind, they still wanted to understand what this creature was. So one of the old men was taken to the front of the elephant, where he put his hands out, and what he felt were sharp tusks and this long snake-like trunk. And the old man jumped back, and he exclaimed, this elephant is a fearsome hunter, and something that I will be avoiding. I don't want to be around elephants. They're terrifying. The second man was taken to the back of the elephant, where he put his hands out, and he felt the strong legs of the elephant. He felt the big soft round rump and the little swishy tail moving backwards and forwards. And the old man laughed. And he said, what a strong creature this is, and how he clapped his hands with delight as the little swishy tail fanned him in the heat of the day. And the same animal gave two people completely different perceptions of it. So I was given a piece of paper about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Someone actually handed this to me and said, "I think you'll like it." And I started to read the words on it, and I didn't like it very much. I'm not going to lie to you. It didn't kind of mesh with anything that I believe in. I got all the way to the bottom of the piece of paper, and then the words just simply said, "Now read again from the bottom to the top." So I did. And it made me go, aha. So I'd like to read that piece of paper for you now. I just need to pull it up because I have it on here. So, from the top down, first of all. Today was the absolute worst day ever. And don't try to convince me that there's something good in every day, because when you take a closer look, the world is a pretty evil place. Even if some goodness does shine through once in a while, satisfaction and happiness don't last. And it's not true that it's all in the mind and the heart, because true happiness can be obtained only if one's surroundings are good. It's not true that good exists, and I'm sure you can agree that the reality creates my attitude. It's all beyond my control, and you'll never in a million years hear me say that today was a good day. Now, I'm going to read exactly the same lines, but from the bottom to the top. Today was a good day, and you'll never in a million years hear me say that it's all beyond my control. My attitude creates the reality. I'm sure you can agree that it's not true that good exists only if one's surroundings are good. True happiness can be obtained because it's all in the mind and the heart. And it's not true that satisfaction and happiness don't last. Some goodness does shine through once in a while, even if the world is a pretty evil place. Because when you take a closer look, there's something good in every day. And don't try to convince me that today was the absolute worst day ever. Perspective. It's all about perspective. So which end of the elephant are you looking at today?